Georgia. On paper, this would be a disappointment for Tiger Woods. He was finishing his day not long after the leaders were starting theirs. He had one round below par. His first eagle came on the very last chance he had to get one. He was never in contention, a factor only in the most wishful of thinking, to see it that way, however, is to miss the point. A year ago, Woods was an unbearable pain, struggling to do the things we all take for granted. Sitting, standing, walking. The 14-time major champion didn't know if he'd ever been able to play again, let alone compete at the Masters. So no, this was not vintage Tiger. But, it was a vibrant Tiger and, for now, that's as much a triumph as any title he's won. It's disappointing that I didn't hit the ball well enough. But to be able to just be out here competing again, if you had said that last year at this particular time I would have said you're crazy, Woods said Sunday afternoon after shooting a 69 that left him at 1 over for the week. So now to be able to play and compete and hit the ball the way I did, that's quite a big change from last year. Woods' comeback has been one of the most amazing and inspiring stories of recent years, and his consecutive top 5 finishes coming into the Masters fueled hope of another spectacular finish at Augusta National. He was the betting line favorite at the beginning of the week, proof that Tiger Mania did not subside while his surgically fused back was healing. But in his broken Bay Hill are not Augusta National, and the Masters is not the place to knock the rust off. Even for Woods, his iron play has always been one of his strengths here. Remember that chip on 16 in 2005? But he struggled with it all week. His tee shot on No. 9 Sunday landed on the downslope into the valley below the green, a near perfect position. But his approach shot didn't carry enough, hitting a slope below the pin and rolling back off the green. On 18, his 7th iron into the green landed a foot from where he wanted, giving him a sideways line. The 3-putt that followed spoiled his hopes of finishing the week at par. I hit it well enough off the tee to do some things, but I hit my irons awful for the week. I did not putt well today, Woods said. I didn't put it together when I needed to for the entire week. And yet, there were enough glimpses to know that Woods is not far from being a force to be reckoned with again. On the par 5 number 8, his second shot landed behind the mounds that guard the green on the left side. But, he hit a gorgeous flop shot that left him 5 feet to the pin. He finally made an eagle by rolling in a 29-footer on the 15th. I was close to, really getting it rolling, Woods said. It was a little bit disappointing I didn't hit my irons as well as I needed to for this particular week. You miss it, just a touch here it gets magnified, he said. But overall I'm 5 or 6 tournaments into it. To be able to compete out here and to score like I did, it feels good. It feels good for the game, too. While some die-hard Golf fans groused about all the focus on Woods when he was nowhere close to contention, he draws an audience like nobody else. ESPN said it averaged 3.5 million views for its Thursday and Friday coverage, a whopping 46% increase from last year. CBS said its third round coverage was up 24% over last year. Crowds at Augusta National were thick despite an unseasonably cool week and rain Saturday, and there appeared to be more people of color in the galleries than in the last 2 years. These are not small things for a sport that has seen its numbers shrink in recent years. Will Woods ever win another major? Or even another tournament? It's too soon to say. But there was a time not too long ago that question would have been preposterous. Woods showed this week that he's in good form and getting better. For now, that's good enough. Follow USA Today sports columnist Nancy Armour on Twitter @Armour.